Today I celebrate. It's been real, I can say. I've been through a lot of things in these 4.5 years. It's like, without anything, just moving to New York alone is a major transformation. Like,
where you from, lady?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. I was born in Brooklyn. Left here when I was a little girl, about 5 years old, and I was in Charlotte up until almost 5 years ago. So even though I was born here, I was so young that you don't know what New York is like. Like, you don't know what it's like. So it's just a major, going from a small city-like country area, you know, like the biggest city in the country, like, and then coming to this city and adjusting to the lifestyle and like just the noise, the clutter, the people, like you live on top of each other, you never quite at peace, the sirens, like I can hear what's going on upstairs, downstairs, next door, outside on the street. It's like windows are paper thin. It's like, oh, I don't realize how crazy it was until the first time I went back home. When I went back to North Carolina, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm tripping. Like, I don't realize how I don't have a moment to like relax and be at peace and hear birds and like smell the grass, like nature. When I went back to Charlotte and came back, I'm like, that's contributing to why I'm all over the place. It's like that adjustment to New York is like people underestimate the power of a major city. And like it has so many beautiful things, so many, like, it's the culture here, like whatever you want to be a part of, there's a place for you in New York. No matter how over the top or how small it is, you can fit in New York. So that's a major plus. Just that exposure to stuff is so great. But it comes at a cost. It comes at a cost. I feel like I'm in a box sometime, an apartment where it's like, I could have had an apartment like this or 10 times this size for like a fraction of what it costs here. So it's just like, I'm like, ooh, they taking your money, they charging you more, they giving you this much. It's like, just that whole transition to understand the lifestyle at the grocery store is different. You know, I'm just like, it was a big culture shock for me that I wasn't expecting. Then once I realized what it was, it's like, okay, I got to figure out how to get it down pat and not lose my mind because of what I'm used to. So it's been blessed for me. I think some people, you either love it or you hate it. Like New York is either like, you either deal with it or you just can't. There's no like in betweens with a lot of people I know. I don't see how you live here. I'm like, it's something bigger. I'm looking at other things. Like I'm gonna pay attention. Like I try to stay away from the garbage and the urine and the ritual of public urination and the intoxication. Just everything you breathe in this major city is like, nah, I deal with it because the exposure and the type of people I've met, like my brother Cameron or everybody that I'm involved with, just in this life, this circle I've created around myself and the things that we've been able to do, like traveling the world and like being a part of music every day if I want to, but being in this environment, you know, it's like I pay the price.